Good morning, world. I am Judy, your web-based therapist, making therapy accessible and convenient for our clients in Florida and New York, and of course, sharing information worldwide. Today, I wanted to talk about 5 ways or 5 tips for providing reassurance to children, because after a couple videos that I did last week, one of the things that I got was people asking, how do you do that, especially when we as adults haven't even figured out how to be secure, how to feel secure in this world. But as adults, as I mentioned, it is our responsibility to provide this for our children. And that's why today we're talking about 5 ways that we can help provide reassurance to children, even when we're in the midst of feeling whatever we're feeling right now. First is spending time with them. When you spend time with children, you're telling them that, hey, things are gonna be okay, because they see you when they're spending time with you. You're providing that sense of normalcy. You're providing a little bit of, hey, everything is gonna be okay type, where the world is not blowing up today, at least because mom or dad or both are here with me. And I mentioned how important it is to talk to them, whether it is talking and definitely playing with them. Helps a lot when you're taking the time to do those things, to play with them, to talk to them, to listen to them about whatever it is, whether you're talking about what is going on or they're telling you about the 5-hour story that you still have no idea what they're talking about. But hey, talk to them, listen to them, let them share whatever is going on with you. And yes, if you do need to talk to them about some serious things, yeah, you can do that. But take the time to spend time with them, because spending time with them provides a sense of comfort. It provides a sense of safety. It provides that reassurance that they may need, that, okay, the world is not going to end tomorrow, at least not today. 2, physical closeness and touch. When you're talking to children, when you're spending time with the children, or when you're looking to provide a bit of reassurance, especially if you're talking to them, a little bit of physical closeness can work. For instance, the younger children, they may like being all hugged up under mom or under dad, where you're talking to them and they're close to you, because that feels that sense of there's that sense of protection that a child could feel when they're close to their parents. If you're talking to them and you're holding their hand, and sometimes even a hug, because sometimes hugs help when you're unsure, when things feel like, things feel chaotic like they do right now. Sometimes a hug can go a long way. Children need that. So take time to do those things when you're talking to them, when you're spending time with them, whenever you get the opportunity to be close. And definitely when you're talking to them, make sure that you're reaching out. Maybe sometimes, depending on your relationship with the child, that's how you can gauge what touch is appropriate. Sometimes it may be a hug. Sometimes it may be having that child sit closer to you. Sometimes it may be holding that child's hand, whatever it is, because having that physical touch gives us a sense of reassurance, a sense of comfort. So doing that based on your relationship with the child and who that child is can help. 3, consistency. And consistency in 2 ways. First, they need that consistency in that life has patterns, life has stability, life has normal things that we do. For instance, having set bedtimes. We have dinner at 6 o'clock. We have breakfast at 7 in the morning. Whatever things you can institute in your home and your family around with your children to give them a sense of stability, to give them a sense of normalcy will be very helpful. So having things like bedtime, having things like scheduled family time where, hey, at 4 o'clock or at 5 o'clock, the family goes for a walk. At 6 o'clock, the family does this, because it gives them something to look forward to, and it gives them a sense that the world is not as chaotic as it is out there. And of course, consistency in that keeping your word. When you tell the child, I am going to do A, B, C, D, make sure that you do A, B, C, D. If you say, I'm coming on Tuesday, you better be there. If you say we're going to the park on Monday, unless it's pouring rain, you should be going to the park on Monday. So making sure that the child understands that, hey, mom or dad, whenever they say they're going to do something, they're going to do something. That level of consistency is reassuring because it gives the child a sense of a pattern, a sense of normalcy, a sense of a sense of normalcy. If it gives them, it provides comfort. Stability or consistency provides comfort, which is what children need right now. They need that comfort. 4, hopeful talks and future planning. Hopeful talks because right now things are chaotic and children are seeing this. They're not sure what to expect of it. So it is up to us as parents, as adults, to give them that reassurance that, hey, yeah, things are going on right now, but no, the world is not ending. No, things are not. There's a future coming. This is where future planning comes in, because if you're making plans for the summer, that means that you're expecting that there's going to be a summer. So even though there's chaos in the world, it feels like the whole world is on fire because you're expecting that the world, that tomorrow is going to happen. It gives them that reassurance that, okay, I can calm down because mom says we're having a summer. Dad says there's going to be winter. That next week is coming and we're going to grandma's house. So future planning provides a sense of, hey, things are going to be okay. There's going to be a tomorrow. And speaking hopefully, even though we know a lot is happening out there, there's a lot of chaos, there's a lot of unrest, there's a lot of trouble, there's a lot of stuff going on outside. But being hopeful, having those positive conversations out there, with your child, reminds them that, yes, even though there are bad things that may be going on, there are good things also. So have taken the time to just provide that sense of hope and remind them that, yes, there's going to be a tomorrow. Finally, empower them. I spoke before about the importance of making sure that your children have access to resources, but take time to teach them how to use certain resources, how to take care of themselves. Because when a person feels empowered, one good way to see this is if you've ever seen a child who's been through the fire safety at school, I don't know what grade that they do it, or when they do stranger danger, when your child says, yes, if a stranger try to bring me into a car, I'm going to scream stranger danger, because they know, they feel like, hey, I know what to do. So I'm okay. I'm safe because I know what to do. So make sure that you're taking the time to teach them how to take care of themselves, because when they feel that they know how to take care of themselves, they feel a little bit more comfortable. They feel more reassured because they know that, hey, if I'm in trouble, there are things that I can do. And of course, make sure they know how to use the resources that are available to them. Make sure that they know how to access resources. And sometimes giving them access or helping them gain control can help a lot. And even as adults, we know that whenever we feel in control, we feel like we have control of something, it helps us. So it would also help them to feel like they have control of something. Giving them a little bit of responsibility is a good way to help them gain control. Sometimes building things or creating things with them help them gain that little bit of control, because they see, oh yeah, we went from having this little piece of paper to now we have this nice pretty bird, or we had one piece of wood, now we have a birdhouse. Helping them building is one great way to help people feel in control, or to help people gain a sense of control in a chaotic world. Let's do a quick recap. 1, spend time with them, because when you spend time with them, you're reminding them that, hey, things are not, the world's not blowing up, at least not today. Talking, playing, whatever it is that you're going to do. Physical touch and closeness. Because sometimes when you're close with the person, it provides that sense of comfort. It provides a little bit of a sense of safety, having that closeness with someone they care about, someone they trust. 3, consistency, both in making sure that you're setting up routines so that they know what to expect one after the other. And of course, making sure that you're consistent with your words, because when you say you're going to do A, B, C, D, make sure that you're doing A, B, C, D. And 4, hopeful talks and future planning, because you need to be providing children a sense of hope, because there's a lot happening out there that they don't understand, that make them feel like the world is on fire, the world is blowing up. So you need to be providing that sense of, no, it's not blowing up today. So future planning helps them know that, hey, there's gonna be a tomorrow. And finally, empower them. Teach them how to use resources, teach them how to take care of themselves, because when children feel that they know what to do, when they feel like they can take care of themselves, they feel more comfortable, they're more empowered, and of course, doing whatever you can to give them a little bit of a sense of control in this chaotic world. As always, if you or someone you know happens to be going through something that's more than you can handle, please remember that even right now when things are so chaotic, there are professionals like myself who are providing remote services, who are able, available, and willing to help with whatever you may have going on. So please take time to figure out who those people are in your community so that if you need them, you can reach out and get the help that you need. And that is all we have for today. Good morning, world. Have an awesome day.